So yeah, we just did an intro to another video. Turns out we'd already reacted to it, and Nick made me aware of it, and the person who requested it, I basically commented to be like, hey, we already reacted to both of these, so I guess, like, check those out and try again. But instead we're going to be reacting to one that, honestly, I am not sure about, because Ryan Trahan is someone that I have seen on YouTube for a while. I know he did his penny series. He actually gave a giant penny to Mr. Beast, which I thought was pretty cool.
I feel like I recognize his hairstyle. I know I've seen this.
Yeah, he's been around for a while.
I don't think I've ever seen any of his content unless it's been like in clips or anything.
I've seen a few things from him, and Ryan is what you would call a very he's not afraid to try anything. He's a try-tuber. You know, one of those YouTubers that just hears about something and he's just like, all right, let's do it.
This is something people probably don't do often, so why not do it so everybody else doesn't have to, basically.
Exactly. Such as the title of this video. I tested a 1-star theme park. I tested 1-star theme parks.
Multiple, plural.
Yeah. So
it makes me wonder, like, what is it? How?
I was going to say, are you going to Action Park? Because
How can parks be that bad?
Well, Action Park is one that is infamous for being unsafe as hell. As in, they have go-karts that explode. Their trolley system is basically falling apart. They have a cliff diving segment that doesn't have a water break at the bottom, you know, that breaks the surface tension of the water. People have broken bones jumping off that. Oh, and not only that, but they had slide inventions that were absolutely insane, such as the loop-de-loop slide, a slide that you went down a hill, and it was a tube that you went up into, and you know you either made it through or you didn't. And if you got
didn't, you got fucked by the next person.
Exactly. No, that was the thing. It's like if you get stuck up there, you better get yourself out. Otherwise, we're sending someone else. And needless to say, Action Park, while relentlessly fun because of that wild nature of it, resulted in a lot of injuries and a lot of lawsuits.
Well, not to mention, if you're going in a loop and it's an enclosed tube,
yeah,
which I'm imagining it was because
it was,
you know, a water slide. You get up here, you're upside down on the ceiling, basically.
Yep.
And then if you lose your momentum and don't make it, you fall straight down on your head.
Yep.
Like,
oh no,
that sounds really
that's
dangerous.
the thing. They don't care. They didn't care.
Yeah.
The guy who ran the park was literally, he welcomed lawsuits because he didn't care. But then eventually, like, health and safety standards picked up, and he had to sell the park. And he sold it for pennies of what he bought into it for, because of like how much money he lost in lawsuits. And yeah, I would imagine he would probably, like, Ryan Trahan has enough money to where he could go to any park in the world. He could go to any park out there and just test and see if it's worth its salt. And he's testing out 1-star theme parks here, and I guess we're gonna see which ones he's gonna mention. I wonder if we've been to any of these, because I've been to some fairly substandard theme parks.
Considering the only theme parks I've really been to are like big ones, I highly doubt I have.
Well, I know that there was one. I know that there were some bad reviews about one. The Pavilion in South Carolina on Myrtle Beach. I loved the Pavilion. I don't know why it had bad reviews. You remember the Pavilion, Kate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they had great roller coasters, good theme park attractions. They had like interesting like games you could play and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun, and it was right on the beach too. You could go up in like the high-rise thing and the Ferris wheel and just stare out at the ocean. It was gorgeous. Then they closed it down, and I remember we were there the year before it shut down, and it pissed me off that when I found out that they closed it. But apparently it had bad reviews, and I don't know why. But, oh well. Anywho, Ryan, what you got for us?
One-star reviews on theme parks are probably the most concerning types of one-star reviews. I'm going to 3 iconic theme parks this week, all of which are concerning for different reasons. My only rule for this video is I have to leave a 5-star review at each theme park, but I can't lie. First up, Universal Studios, baby.
Oh, in Hollywood?
How did Universal Studios end up?
Ooh, 2.9.
Guys, it's me, Ryan. Don't let the hat fool you. I'm here at Universal Studios. I've always wanted to come here. I came on a Monday thinking it wouldn't be very busy at all. It's packed. That's actually what most of the one-star reviews are about, the wait times. Janelle can kick us off. Mario Land? More like Waitland. What a joke. 1 star. That sounds like something I would say. I like Janelle. I like Janelle. David said, Jurassic Park ride was trash. What a waste. Never coming back ever. Not even for free. Universal sucks Mario's cheeks. Good luck, y'all. I'm gonna be at Disney for life. 1 star. I'm getting scared. Mark C said, my wife and I got stuck on Harry Potter ride for 3 hours, 15 feet in the air. My legs went numb and my wife started crying because the couple behind us was screaming ridiculous and laughing. Later I found out that is a spell in Harry Potter, so that's actually pretty funny considering the circumstances. 1 star. 3 hours.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Suspended 15 feet in the air.
That's
the
it?
Boggett spell.
Yeah, yeah.
So what?
The Boggett spell.
So...
The Boggett can change into your worst fear, and then you say...
Bogart?
Buggett.
Boggett.
Bogart.
Boggett.
I always pronounced it Bogart.
Oh.
I'm gonna test that. I'm gonna see if that's true. Hugh K said, everyone watch out. Why would you start a review like that? That's crazy. 2 women working the 3D ride is super rude. Calling me too short for the ride under 1.2 meters, which I found out is less than 4 feet tall. I ride others just fine.
Really?
I will keep report these 2 women. Hugh. Let it go, dude. Let it go. How much money does this place make?
Yeah, it's like, have you never seen the signs? You must be this tall to ride this ride? Like, it's unfortunate, but it's a thing.
I mean, do you want to die? Because that's how you die.
Register. Working at the speed of molasses. Took an hour to get the worst hot dog of my life. Another Gen Z came to help, but it actually made things slower because they started watching TikToks. This country is screwed. 1 star. I'm excited for my day today. These 1-star reviews are concerning at best. It's taken me a really long time even to get over here, like in this area. I saw Donkey. I saw Transformers. There's a lot to like about my experience so far, but it's time to do some investigating. To Mario Land.
All right. Yeah.
That just opened.
Yep.
Dude, even if I didn't get to go on any rides, like, just being able to, like, stand in there and look at all that stuff would be really cool.
Well, that's the thing. They're just opening this stuff up.
Yeah, they just opened that.
So this is going to be the busiest section of it. And to expect, like, people to not be there is stupid.
Crazy.
You're stupid.
What's the deal? Hey guys, is that the wait time for the?
This is the wait time.
135 minutes?
Yeah.
Let's get it. Mario Land. Many people are calling this Mario Land Waitland.
Yes.
I heard somebody out there was waiting for 2 hours.
Yeah, we waited like 3 hours the first time.
How fun is this ride?
It has nice visuals. Yeah.
Okay, good luck, guys. Hey, Luigi.
What's up, bro?
Nice. Brothers stick together. Excuse me, sorry. Oh. Excuse me, how long have you guys been waiting in line?
Maybe like an hour.
Is it worth it, or?
I don't know. We're about to find out. We'll see.
Oh my goodness. Good luck, guys. It's looking more and more like Waitland by the minute. People are trying to rename this place Waitland.
I think that's a good call.
That's a good call. Do you guys know Janelle?
Bro. Like, okay. I waited 3 hours to ride the Millennium Force in Cedar Point. I don't regret a single minute. You know why? Because the wait was worth it. Now, if the wait's not worth it, then yeah, that's shitty ride. But come on, man. Like, an hour's not the worst thing.
I'm kind of impatient, so the longest I waited was to ride the Eagle in Dollywood.
How long was that?
Like probably about I would say 45 minutes to an hour wait, like when it first opened, and it was worth it. But, like, it made me so sad that we couldn't go right back around and just get back in line and get back on it again. Because, like, I wanted to do it again.
I rode it twice in a row in the dark while it was raining.
Okay.
Nice.
That's not, you see.
Do the raindrops fucking hurt whenever it's raining? Like, and you're on a
Not bad.
roller coaster? Cause
Okay.
They usually shut them down when it stops raining.
Okay,
Even
so.
it starts raining.
You said when it stops raining.
When it starts is what I meant.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if my brain did a derp there.
Oh, you just woke up, so we'll forgive you. Well, I will say this: the rain definitely stung on Top Thrill Dragster because you go from 0 to 120 in like 1.2 seconds, and the rain literally felt like sandpaper.
Yeah.
It was just like as soon as we started.
Well, you get used to it. Like, I don't know what the top speed of the Eagle is, but...
Well, no, you see, a
the
coaster
Eagle's
like
just
that...
amazing because of how smooth it is. Like, no other roller coaster feels like that.
You feel like you're flying.
Yeah, I would say the one that made me feel like that closest to it is Millennium. The Millennium Force. It has a 0G turn that literally makes you weightless. And I love that feeling so much.
It's basically every other coaster I've been on. You can feel like the vibration of the wheels against the tracks and stuff. But something about how they've done the Eagle, they managed to make it feel like you're just
flying.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you're just floating through the air.
Like an eagle. Sorry.
Okay, that's my favorite roller coaster, but I haven't got to go to any of like the mega parks still. So.
Well, whenever like we're able, I'd like to go to Cedar Point with y'all, and just have a ball.
Mostly I've been to Dollywood and mostly
wow.
I've been to Dollywood and Carowinds for the most part.
Okay.
Did you ride Fury?
Yeah.
365?
325?
Or 325?
At Carowinds?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
It's the tallest one, dude. It's like big, green.
If it was there the last time I've been, then I probably did.
When was this?
What year did you go?
I can't remember. So it was back when I was still in high school.
Oh no, this is recent, dude.
Yeah,
oh no, if it's recent, then I haven't been.
2017.
No, I haven't been since like probably 2000.
You'd love
six or something.
It's really awesome.
It's 325 feet high and goes 100 miles an hour.
Damn.
It is a blast of a coaster.
Oh
No.
She's upset about this place.
Oh.
What's your favorite Mario line other than this one?
It is me, Mario!
Oh, come on.
That's so good. That's my favorite. Why was that impression insane? After waiting in line for over an hour and barely making any progress, I decided to leave so I could actually do other things. I just watched someone's YouTube video of doing the ride, and it was satisfying enough for me. The line is even, is that the line? My goodness. I wasn't even close to that. I feel like that would have been a 3-hour wait. That's absurd. Janelle? Valid. Let's keep it moving. So the next ride is this one, which David said made him want to never come back to Universal, even for free. Here we go. I'm trying to ride it. Would you?
No, I have. I'll never get on it again.
So you just said that you rode this ride and you'll never go on it again.
I rode this a while ago. It's really nice. It's calm, but that drop, it's about a 60-foot drop.
What? Oh my goodness.
That's
the
nothing.
reason I won't do it. That drop is horrible.
Oh my gosh. All right, Art. Well, thank you.
All right, man. Take care.
Hey, cheers.
Enjoy the ride. Don't pass out.
Oh.
He's just somebody who's scared of drops.
Dude. 60-foot drop on a water? Dude, that's nothing. Snake River Falls is like 120 feet. That's nothing.
Okay. Guys, I'm nervous. I'm nervous right now. This hat is the only thing getting me through this. Oh no.
And you have to take it
No.
off.
All right, guys, if I don't make it out, give my channel to Mr. Beast. This ride is crazy.
Come on,
we
Ryan.
got
He's already
launched
got
into a river where we
200
rode
plus
past a
million.
bunch of dinosaurs. These ones are cute. They're fighting over a hat. Maybe that's why they say no hats allowed.
Compies.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I hear that a T-Rex escaped, and the only
Indominus,
way to evacuate is
not a
down a
T-Rex.
60-foot drop.
That's nothing, dude.
Well, after the ride, I went to go look at the photo that they take of you, like your reaction. Everyone looks like they're having fun. I mean, there's a few scared types.
I see it.
But then there's me. That was so scary. One thing it was not, though, David, is trash. That was sick. I thought that ride was very immersive, very fun, very cool. I'm a big fan of dinosaurs, etc. But I am definitely not going on it again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, as a kid,
Okay.
if I got to go to this as a kid, like, that would have been my favorite, hands down.
That,
It's
yeah.
like, I was super into dinosaurs when I was a kid.
Same, bro. Same.
Okay, now we're going to see if I can get stuck on Harry Potter's. For 3 hours. Let's hit it. I've had my ups and downs in this theme park, no pun intended, but my mission has not changed. I have to leave a 5-star review, and I can't lie. And if I get stuck on this Harry Potter ride for 3 hours, that's gonna make my job nearly impossible. Guys, I have made it to Hogwarts. I'm about to try to go on this ride. It looks completely scary. It's a real roller coaster. Let's see if we get stuck for 3 hours. The wait's gonna be 3 hours, and I'll be stuck for 3. So hopefully I get out of this theme park.
That's not 3 hours.
For 3 hours. The wait's gonna.
That's an hour and 40 minutes, dude. What are you talking about?
Be 3 hours, and I'll be stuck for 3. So hopefully I get out of this theme park by midnight. Hi.
Oh, we got the talking pictures.
Is it true this ride gets stuck sometimes?
It does get stuck.
I'm terrified. Does this ride get stuck? Hopefully not. Hopefully.
Bro.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I can definitely see how this ride would get stuck. It's kind of a mixture of like a conveyor belt, a roller coaster, and an escalator all in one. And potentially at the worst moment possible, the ride slowed down. It just slowed down. I thought it got stuck for a moment. Oh, it feels so good. Good news. I didn't get stuck. If I got stuck on that ride,
that looks really cool.
I want to go.
Yes, I do too.
How do they even do that? Like,
I don't know, but it looks
like
awesome.
It looks like it's like encased in like a tunnel that just has screens on all sides or something.
It's probably the same way they did the Spider-Man one in Universal Florida. Basically, it is a 4D experience, but on a roller coaster track. Usually those 4D experience ones, you know, like Thunder Road, like they used to have at Dollywood,
it's, like
it's just
in a
chair
chair that moves.
Yeah, whereas like the 4D experience with the Spider-Man one is basically the same deal. You're in a chair that has like all the stuff and everything, but you're in a like cart that moves left and right and like looks up at like all the stuff going on. Then there's a drop, and then like you're at the bottom, and then like you go out, and then that's the end of the ride. And it's probably the same way they did that one, but probably just updated. Probably just updated for Harry Potter, and like honestly, I want to go. I would love to go to this.
I know Kate wants to go.
Yeah.
Well, of course she does. Kate's a Potterhead Supreme.
Look at that castle.
Look at that. Yes, it's awesome.
Actually be like my worst case nightmare situation. I felt so sick. I get motion sick so easy. I don't know if you guys could see it, but my face, I was like, I was not interested in continuing the ride. Also, what was the deal with the employees saying that it got stuck? Even if it does get stuck, you shouldn't admit it to people that are going on. Anyways, Mark, even with all the information I've gotten, I still can't say that your review is valid. Busted. Time to test Hugh's review. Mario out.
Too short to ride.
We made it to the said 3D ride that he was talking about. It's Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. This was the height requirement that he was talking about. That the two.
I would be kind of mad because I would be like, the frickin' minions are shorter than I am. It's like, that's not fair, man.
You must be this tall to ride. You must be this tall to ride alone. Oh.
2 women said that he wasn't tall enough to go on. I'm actually really nervous because I do get motion sick, but that's not what the review is even about. This isn't about me. This is about Hugh's review being 1 star because 2 women were super rude about his height. I have experienced that type of treatment, but I do have faith that he's lying. Let's hit it. I'm tall enough for this? I think so. Okay, cool. I was checking out everyone's height. Everyone seemed pretty comparable.
Like, if you're below 6 foot and you're a dude, you better get used to women being super rude about your height, because a lot of them are.
Yeah. Heck, even when you're over 6'2", they're just, even when you're over 6 foot, there's like, are you really 6 foot? Here's a tape measure. Put it to the back of my head.
Children here, I don't understand the height requirement is what I'm trying to say. Bottom line is they let me onto the ride. I
hey, okay.
And then I lived the life that Hugh couldn't and became a minion. Hugh, I was rooting for you. I was rooting for you. I was. But that review is busted. 100%. And finally, Melvin's review. He's got beef with this hot dog stand.
Hey.
He left a 1-star review because apparently there are Gen Z people watching TikTok, working at the speed of molasses. I'm gonna get a hot dog. We're gonna test this out. All right, I'm in line. I don't know if we can classify these guys as Gen Z. I would say this is Generation X, millennials at best, and they look like they're working fast. Melvin, it's not looking good for you, dude. I don't know. I just want a hot dog.
Maybe they had Gen Z in there for the day that Melvin was there, but they didn't last very long because they didn't know how to do their jobs.
Or they quit.
Or they quit.
They didn't feel like they thought that selling hot dogs was beneath them.
Yeah. I'm watching TikTokers here that are younger than me making millions of dollars. I could be doing that. I'm gonna go off and be a TikToker. Meanwhile,
well, let's hope you're entertaining them.
Let's hope 6 months later in their mother's basement, it's just like, will you please go out and get a job? No! I will commit to being a TikToker. I will be famous, mother. You'll see one day.
Plain hot dog, basically. Thank you. You guys are efficient. Thank you so much. Well, I think it's pretty obvious that Melvin's review was, it's busted. I mean, not even close. I understand that there might be more than one set of staff for the hot dog stand, but things went pretty well, as you can see. That's a
foot long, too.
Oh, boy. Today was super fun. I've enjoyed wearing this Mario
looks
hat
kinda
all day
plain.
long, but there are many more theme parks.
Well, I guarantee he ordered it plain.
Yeah.
I would at least want a little bit of ketchup on it. At least me.
Said I've got to investigate. Ugh. I think I'm ready to write my review for this place.
I wonder how much you paid for that thing, though, because food in theme parks is redonkulous usually.
Especially in California. Oh.
I bet that was like a $25 hot dog.
Oh. At least 15.
It was probably like $20 with the drink and the chips.
Yeah.
Because it said 14 something on the thing when she was ringing them up. So
there you go.
With tax and everything, it probably ended up being like 20.
Next time is off to a...
He wrote no Genzi working on the hot dog stand like it's a bad thing. Come on, dude.
America's largest indoor water park. The cool thing about this one is that it's in Texas, so I just drove there. I'm just driving to it.
Texas. Kalahari.
Never heard of it.
This place is not just a massive indoor water park.
It's
also
like,
a resort.
It looks like the one near Sevierville.
I was gonna say like
Soaky Mountain.
So
yes.
familiar.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's a hotel resort. There are a lot of reviews about different things at this place.
The other one is.
Yeah.
That's what Soaky Mountain is.
I honestly.
You know they're spending like, I think it was like 1.2 million to put like an indoor. They're doing like a hydro coaster on the inside.
Dude.
And that right now they're doing construction.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, considering...
I don't know if they're still working on it, but...
Oh, considering that the area is still growing, I mean, especially... like, a lot of people were worried, like, after the fire that took out Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people were worried that the area would die out, but... It's grown back, you know...
I remember when
like,
that happened.
Same. I remember, like, hearing about, like, people I knew who had businesses in that area, and, like, they lost everything.
Did y'all see the footage, like, that people were posting, like, of them having to drive out?
Yeah, that was
scary.
It looked like a hellscape.
Yeah.
It literally looked like driving out of a hellscape.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that.
Me neither. It scared the hell out of me. I could only imagine, like, how sphincter tightening that must have been.
Yeah.
He probably ripped a hole in his like car chair.
Why does he have a ring on both his ring fingers?
I don't know. Maybe it's a commitment thing. I don't know.
Okay, it's.
I know. This one's for his like fiance, and this one is for his side piece. I'm joking, Ryan. I don't know what your relationship like is. None of my business. Nice Apple Watch though.
Gonna be a lot to manage, but I'm here all night. I'm actually spending the night here. We've got some fun reviews here. Angelica at the bar, I hope you see this. You are just terrible. I can't believe how rude you are. Give me 5 seconds to order. Please let me look at the menu for more than a single second before you get upset with me. My advice... It just ends. I'm so sorry, Mario. That review came from the heart. I feel like he had tears in his eyes as he wrote that. I'm gonna try to find Angelica, but that review is not even close to being as concerning as Jennifer's. What a joke. Water was cold. Freezing cold inside. I could barely move. Almost frozen solid. But you know what really peed me the F off?
I was going to say, like, Jennifer, are you sure your name isn't Karen with that language? That right there peed me the F off. I tell you.
I'm so peeved right now.
Exactly.
Inside, I could barely move. Almost frozen solid. But you know what really peed me the F off? The sheer incompetence of the staff. We went Saturday, 8/5/2026, which is 3 years in the future.
Yeah.
Said. It was more for dramatic effect. That date has not come yet. I left my Apple Watch in my locker and forgot it. When I came back, security guard was wearing my Apple Watch and said it was his. He said I can go talk to manager, so I did, and it was a 40-minute wait. Yes, unfortunately, someone was having seizure, but it doesn't take the whole staff to address that. Then after all the waiting, I was told that I don't have an Apple Watch. Everyone tells me I don't have an Apple Watch.
This sounds like something AI generated.
Right.
This sounds like an AI generated story. I'm not joking. This sounds like I want you to write a review for me of like where security guards stole my Apple Watch, and the reason they couldn't help me was because someone was having a seizure, and people don't believe I have an Apple Watch.
The only reason I believe it's not AI generated is because I've been using GPT just for funsies on some stuff, and it's actually more literate than this.
Even though I have a photo of me wearing it. I can't tell what the most concerning aspect of that review is. The fact that the water almost froze you alive. The fact that you don't care about someone having a medical emergency. The fact that the security guard stole your watch. Or most concerning of all, the fact that you just claimed to be a time traveler. I don't know how to test any of Jennifer's review. Whatever happens in those 4 walls, you can't say I didn't warn you. Also, Jason said don't go on any of the water slides unless you want to be immobile for the next 2 weeks. If you know what I mean. I don't. I don't know what you mean, Jason. Finally, SL said, not coming back, and if you are short, beware. 1 star. Well, I'm in trouble. I'm actually really concerned. What I don't know what that. You guys, I'm excited.
Kind of sounds
nervous.
like the water slides might, like, really put the inertia on you if you're a small person or something.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's like maybe you end up getting beat and banged around as you go down the slides.
Yeah.
Questions, but the only way I'm gonna find out the answers is if I go check in. Yeah, it's on a business trip, so. Whoa.
That's a nice foyer.
High floor would be good. Okay. Better view.
Yeah, right.
Awesome. Bye-bye. Thanks. I walked into my room and honestly, I was just kind of shocked. Yeah, this is just a really nice hotel. So far, I love this place. This place is completely beautiful and awesome. Look at that hippo. That hippo is either fake or extremely still. So we've got a bunch of things to test here. We're gonna see if my Apple Watch gets stolen, test out the water slides to see if I'm immobile after. We're also gonna be looking out for Angelica, the rude bartender, and finally figure out why short individuals should beware.
Bewarb.
Let's go to the water park. I changed into my water park outfit. Look at this cute little elephant towel.
Hey!
I also put on my credentials for the theme park. This place must have cost an absolute fortune to build. These slides are sticking out of the building. Where am I? This isn't even the how big is this place?
It's an arcade.
It felt like miles of walking. I scanned in, and it was time for our first test, the lockers. I placed my bag and my Apple Watch in the locker, and now all I can really do is wait. And by wait, I mean, let's go have some fun. In the middle of the water park, there's a massive TV playing exclusively hits from the 2000s. That's a bird. There's a bird there. That's a painting. I'm navigating around the water park. It's completely massive in here. It's huge. The main thing I'm concerned about before I try anything is the whole height thing, like for short people. Don't get me wrong. I'm like at least average height. So I'm gonna find some shorter locals.
Keep telling yourself that, right?
Get some intel.
It's like the pause, just like, that was a lie.
I'm here with
Jeremy.
And
James.
Jeremy and James. How tall are you?
4'6".
4'6" and
5'6.5".
Okay.
Yeah, so he's like he's like 5'7" or 5'8". Then if that kid's not lying, anyways.
That's concerning because he's taller than me. I tell people I'm 5'8".
Yeah, that's really believable.
I'm 5'8" with platforms.
I saw a review that said this place is bad for short people. Have you had any bad experiences for your height?
No.
So
No.
I'll be fine. How tall are you?
I'm about like 5 foot.
How tall are you?
I'm like close to 5.
I saw a review that said this place is bad for short people. I'm short. How about for you? Has it been good?
Yeah, because the smaller you are, the faster you go.
This is
I
true.
like that.
This is true. Yeah. Words of wisdom right there. Sage advice from the little guy.
I noticed that a short king army was hitting the gritty in the distance. It seemed as though they wanted me to join them. I just want to make something clear. I'm not here to have fun. I'm not here to have a good time. Oh, I'm here to test
Come
one-star
on.
reviews and leave an honest
Have
5-star
fun,
review at the
man.
end of
Come
this.
on.
So this is the craziest one. It may look like I'm having fun. It may look like I'm having a blast.
Oh, yeah,
But
baby.
right now, I'm testing a review that says short people should beware while rolling deep with a group of 10 short kings. I just don't think there's another YouTuber on this planet who's outworking me. Hey, I came back to the hotel room. I'm actually exhausted. I had so much fun though. We have already busted one of the 1-star reviews. I'll kick it back to the water park for that one. One of the 1-star reviews I wanted to test was SL's, who said that short people should just beware. But I think we proved today, short kings included, that SL's review is...
Yeah.
They said busted. I do still have my Apple Watch in my locker. I purposely left it there. I'm a little worried I'm actually just gonna forget it. Basically, my plan is to come back in the morning and ask if they found it. I'm genuinely nervous because there's just tons of signs that say they're not responsible for lost items, which is fair. So this might just be a stupid thing to do. On top of that, I'm not really feeling immobile or anything, so I think that one's busted as well. However, I need to go to the restaurant and try to order something from a woman named Angelica and see if she is rude. I'm nervous for this one. I am sitting at the bar. I am the only one at the bar. I am completely nervous. The menu looks good. It looks extensive. Ooh. I can see how 5 seconds is not enough time to order. I'm about to order. I don't know if my waiter is Angelica or not. I'm extremely nervous though. I'm gonna literally just say, can I get and then wait for 5 seconds, not say anything, and see if anyone's rude. So. Here we go. Let's see. Can I get the classic burger? Can we just spam in the comments, we love Ethan? He was actually a sweetheart. We talked about football. I ate my burger like a big boy. Yes, I tear it in half. I've been doing this since I was like 5. I don't know how to stop. This is the only way I like to eat burgers. But one thing is for sure. I need to find Angelica. No Angelica.
I've seen people eat things much more strangely than that.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Angelica working today?
Angelica doesn't work.
No Angelica. Hey, does the name Angelica ring a bell?
Yeah, I know Angelica.
Oh, she works here?
She's not here.
No Angelica! No Angelica! Oh, sorry, 1, not 3. No Angelica! No Angelica. I'm in bed. Guess this 1-star review is a cold case.
Aww.
I thought that was a cool way to frame it. It's really, I just couldn't test it, really. It makes me feel like a private investigator, kind of. All that to say, I had a great time.
Well, if Angelica's still working there right now after being rude to customers for however long since someone left that review, then it's probably not accurate.
Yeah.
And go to bed. See you in the morning. Boom! Good morning. I'm gonna go try to get my Apple Watch from the locker. Hopefully a security guard isn't wearing it. There's no way.
Oh.
My Apple Watch is actually gone. I started feeling sick to my stomach, to be honest, because I didn't think this would happen to me. Hey, I left my Apple Watch in my locker last night. Am I able to grab it? Or is
I believe it's with Cowboy.
This is crazy. I think someone actually picked up my Apple Watch. I left my Apple Watch in a locker last night. Do you guys have... They said it was... Yeah.
I would check over there.
Okay.
It's on the desk. They should be able to come here.
Okay, they were like, I think Tom Fuller's has it. It's so dramatic in there. Everyone's like arguing with each other about where the watch is. Bottom line, this one's on me, but I was really sad because no one knew where my watch was. Well, you guys, my stay at this theme park has ended in an absolute travesty. My Apple Watch Ultra has been lost. This thing has been with me for so long.
Dang.
Oh, man.
Those things
It's
are
so
like
sad. Everyone
$900.
Oof.
on staff was being so helpful.
I mean,
Yeah.
Personally,
You could probably afford to buy another one, but still.
Still, dude, that's ooh. Eesh.
I'm trying to help me find it, but it just
Like
genuinely
your
seems like it's
hotel
lost. I
costs
test
just
these reviews
went
thinking,
up, you know, nearly $1,000 because of your watch disappearing, basically.
Yep.
there's no way that could possibly happen to me. Yet here I stand. I did file a lost and found report, so not all hope is lost, but I'm heading to the next theme park, and unfortunately, this might be our first 4.9 star review.
If it was in the locker with the locker unlocked, like, because it kind of looked like he just walked up and pulled the door open and didn't have to put in a code, like it was like locker's not currently in use, you know?
Yeah.
Then, I mean, someone easily that didn't work there could have like come by and just been like...
You see, here's my thing. Whenever it comes to lockers,
like
whenever it comes,
just took his watch.
Or does he not have Find My iPhone?
That's the other thing too. Is like he could use that to find his device.
Yeah.
Also, not only that, but if I have like a good like case on it, I'm putting one of those Apple tags in the bottom of that has like the little slide out thing for the Apple tags, and you can like press lock it. Like,
it doesn't have a case.
Huh?
It's titanium. You can't put a case around the actual part.
It looked like he had a case around it.
That's a band.
Oh, okay. Never mind
it's just
then.
a watch. I don't have it on me, but.
Okay. I believe you.
But 0.9 star review.
Yeah, it probably would have been a good idea to set up like a tracker on it so you could at least tell if it was still in the building in the morning, you know?
Yeah, or if someone's like, oh, looks like someone has my
I'm
watch.
surprised he didn't see that, like, look at that. Like, or the other person. That's what I was thinking. I was like,
so if he could look and be like, yeah, my watch's location is now 3 hours away. Oops.
You literally have to disable the watch from the phone that it's linked to in order to set it up with another phone.
Yes.
So, like, he needs to just open his Find My iPhone app.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Ow.
Bassy music is ruining our sound system.
Well, I can't stop now. On to the next one. On my way to the final theme park. Look who I brought. My dad.
Oh, God.
It's gonna be a fun day. You should go to Buc-ee's. Yes. We grew up in the Houston area, so this is like
Buc-ee's.
what you do. We've never actually gone together. We always talked about it, going one day to Kima Boardwalk, but this is the first time we've actually done it, so I'm very excited.
Oh, 2.
You've been here.
Believe so.
Have you ridden any of the rides?
I don't recall.
That could be a bad thing. That could be a really bad thing. We're gonna read
None
some
of these
one-star
theme
reviews
parks
of
are
this place.
actually one-star theme parks. It's just they have one-star reviews left on them, which everything does.
Yes.
You want to read Claudia's?
A crowd, very humid place. Restaurants they all lack taste. They should spell it boardwalk instead of boardwalk because I'm bored walking around here. Dirty water, 1 star.
Claudia, that's concerning. I feel like she just did not have a good time.
Dirty water.
Okay. Dawn said, watch
Yeah,
out
I almost
for
felt like
blonde-haired
she was
girl.
trying to write like deaf poetry about it. Like,
Yeah. Like she's trying to
it's like the
impress
way
most
that
deaf.
first like part went, it kind of rhymed.
Yeah.
Whose name starts with a J, the rudest person at an entertainment venue I've ever met. First she yells at coworker, then I see her yelling at a small boy.
That was me.
That was you?
Yeah.
The Yelp reviews from 1978. We're gonna find that lady.
Damn it.
We're gonna find her. There's also a ton of reviews about how long the lines are, that the wait for the rides are extremely long. So we'll see. Lastly was just this.
If he's
picture
only
of
like,
someone.
if he has to tell people he's 5'8", which is that taller than he actually is, then his dad's probably like, what, like 5'5", 5'4".
Yeah.
So I mean, he's a small boy, I guess.
He's taller than his dad, though. Also, damn, dude, I want a funnel cake so bad right now.
Especially, does that have ice cream on it?
I think it does.
Soft serve?
Yep.
I've only ever had funnel cakes, and they're bitching on their own, but like I'm just like, wait.
That
Never
is
thought I had an ice cream do it.
that's
Holy shit.
ridiculous, and I love it. I want it.
Diabetes.
Their hand in a funnel cake.
Why?
Are you willing to do that?
No.
It does look good. We're gonna have to leave a 5-star review for this place at the end of the night, okay?
Yes.
All right. Let's get after it.
Yay!
First thing I noticed was no one was really waiting in line. In fact, no one was even really
Oh,
here.
wait.
First things.
My brain just processed something. Can you go back to the funnel cake picture for 1 second?
Reviews about how long the lines are, that the wait for the rides are extremely long. So we'll see. Lastly was just this picture of.
What are you?
I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And are they trying to fist the funnel cake?
It's like I was just so like my fat part of my brain was so like hyper focused on ice cream and funnel cake that I ignored like the hand like just
Yeah.
like,
what
into
are
the
they
ice
doing?
cream and
It could be a
everything.
kid, and they stuck their hand in to grab a big.
I guess probably. I don't know.
It's like, but either way, their hand is in the way of like the food picture. Like,
Yeah.
why?
It's a hand.
Was really waiting in line. In fact, no one was even really here. First things first, I gotta find this blonde lady whose name starts with a J. Hey, excuse me. You wouldn't happen to know a blonde lady whose name starts with a J? No. I was curious, you guys have anyone that works here who's blonde, whose name starts with a J?
Jerica?
Is it Jerica?
A manager?
I just heard good things about her. I don't know.
Well, she's a very good person.
Okay, she's good. Jerica. Okay. We found out her name is Jerica. She's not working today, but he just said she's a very good person. So, another case closed.
But
If we can take that guy's word for it, yeah.
One of the most common complaints about this theme park was the extremely long lines. No line, no line, no line, no line, no Angelica. Another Short King posse has spotted me. Short Kings.
Birthday today.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. How old are you?
12.
Guys, we have to spam happy birthday Jaden in the comments.
Hey.
Happy birthday,
Everybody
Jaden.
has to spam it.
Happy
The
birthday.
bottom line is, there are none. There's like nobody here except for my Short King posse that I just ran into. So we really have free reign at this park. And me and my dad are about to have a blast right after some funnel cake. We're gonna dip our hands in it. That's really weird. I don't know. Okay, let's do it. The funnel cake shop is closed.
No.
Presumably the person who left a 1-star review attended the theme park in summertime. This could turn out to be a positive thing for us so our hands don't get sticky. Let's go have some fun. Even though I'm sure this theme park is probably the worst of the 3, I still had a blast. I think most of it is because I got to spend so much time with my dad. Filming YouTube videos keeps me pretty busy. I don't get to spend much time with my dad. And so going out to this theme park that we always said we wanted to go to growing up was really special. It was actually a great time. And because of that, the 5-star review was actually really easy to write.
Well, right there we had confirmation of how tall he actually is.
Yeah.
46 inches
I
roughly.
think this might be my Apple Watch. This is from Kalahari Resorts. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna freak out if this is it. No way.
They got it back to
on
him.
the screen. We're changing it to 5 stars.
Hey.
Yay! Thanks for watching, everybody. Mwah. Click here to watch another video. Yeah, just click right there on the screen. YouTube thinks that you'll like that video. They might be right. Right. You might actually really like that video. Could be a fun time. Could be a good time. 1-star review.
Okay.
I mean, I'm interested to see him test 1-star hotels now. Like,
I am too. I am very much interested to see what Ryan thinks of hotel, like 1-star hotels. I'll say this: 1-star theme parks. I mean, he was pretty thorough with it. He was pretty thorough, and he seemed to like not pull any punches. Although at that one water park, the Kalahari one, he was having fun. And it's like, you gotta maintain an air of professionalism, right? I'm joking. Have fun, bro. Life's too short to be too serious all the time.
he did have fun. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I would love to do stuff like this. I'd love to, Renegades react to, like, Carowinds theme park. Like, and just, like, us literally doing, like, a reaction thing where it's just us going on the roller coasters and talking about how we felt about them. Just be like, where did you sit on the roller coaster? I was in the third row.
Front row.
That's the thing. It's like, we'll discuss, be like, how was your third row experience? It was awesome. How was your front row experience?
Fucking great.
There you go, everybody.
I always sit in the back because if you sit in the front, so the way the chain system works on a lot of those, it doesn't actually let go of the roller coaster car until the back car has come off the chain.
Yeah.
And so if you want to get the full drop, you have to be in the back.
Well, that's like the old, like the chain ones, yeah, but I'll say this, Millennium Force has an elevator lift system. And basically it latches at the front, pulls you all the way up to the top, and as soon as you start going over, and the car is like halfway over, it releases. And so basically, and it's a silent lift too, so no.
And then, I mean, when you're on something like the Millennium Force, like, I don't think it matters if you lose, like, the equivalent of, like, this much of the drop. Like,
no. Like, well, dude.
But I'm saying, like, on any like, smaller coaster, if you want to fill the entire drop, then the back car is usually the safe bet.
But I would love to go to, like, these parks and do, like, comprehensive reviews.
My favorite roller coaster is I think it's called Loch Ness or something.
At Busch Gardens?
Busch Gardens.
That was a great one, dude.
It's so cool.
Yes.
And then also I liked the German one.
Alpengeist.
Yeah, that one.
I heard a lot of my friends when I was a kid talk about that one.
Alpengeist is a lot of fun.
It's like you're on a not safari, but
an expedition.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
I love
it. It's been around forever, apparently.
Yeah. Also, the setup too. The setup for Alpengeist is tremendous because You're
There's
walking
so much
through
stuff
these.
to look at.
Yeah,
and everything.
You're walking what looks like a really
Outpost
snowy
or
outpost, and you're like walking up to it, and then you get up to like the lodge, which is where you load up in, and then you like can hear the roar
There's
of like the Alpengeist
and stuff, and
it's
really
oh
cool.
good.
Is that like the Alps? Like,
Yes.
Is that what that's
Yes,
referring
like
to?
yes.
So
like
it's
you're
like it's like the ghost of the Alps is basically what that
Wait,
would
what
probably
are you
translate
talking
to.
about? Alpengeist?
Yeah,
That's the.
that's the
not-
ice one.
That's not what I was talking about. I was talking about the German one. It's like a. It's like a
There's
car.
another German one.
A car?
You're talking about the.
I'm talking about the roller coaster, the Alpengeist.
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. You're talking about the snowy one. I was
Yeah.
talking about the one that's like, it's green and
Hold on. Busch Gardens.
Williamsburg.
Yeah. Williamsburg rides. There we go. Ah, Verbolten.
That one.
Ah,
Yeah, Verbolten.
Yeah, 'cause
that one
you
I've
go-
not heard of.
You go down the drop, and it's right next to the water, and it looks
Yeah.
like you're gonna fall into the water.
Alpengeist. This one-
Alpengeist was awesome too.
Yeah.
There's the Loch Ness. one
There's
we were
Loch.
talking
There's
about,
Nessie.
too.
The Griffin's a new one that they put out.
The Griffin I didn't get to ride because there were bees at the top of it.
Apollo's Chariot.
That's
That
when
one was pretty fun.
a lot of my friends that had been to Busch Gardens always talked about that too.
The
Pantheon.
Tempesto, that one you go backwards.
Apollo's Chariot and Millennium Force used to be the two like biggest coasters that everyone would talk about.
Pantheon is that one's new. They
Yeah.
were working on that when I went.
Yeah,
I didn't get to ride that.
It opened in 2022.
Yeah.
Invader. That one's another one that's.
That one was fun.
Yeah. Then there's Escape from Pompeii. Their
That
water
was
one.
that was a water one, and it
Yeah.
had fire.
As soon as you like leave the thing inside, there's like gusts of fire that go over your head, and then you go down the
Yeah.
drop. It is so good.
It's like the mystery mine thing that they put in
Yeah.
at Dollywood.
Oh yeah,
It has
yeah.
the fire blast before the vertical,
The
like
last time I
completely
went, they
vertical
didn't
drop.
have the fire.
Oh man,
It's sad.
I'm still mad that they shut this one down. They reopened it. Yes.
What?
Yes, they reopened it.
I didn't
Oh.
know about that. Wait, is it the castle thing?
Yeah, the Dark the Curse of Dark Castle, the virtual ride.
The ride experience building
Well,
on its
see,
predecessor storyline.
We saw a
It reuses its
castle.
building. Yeah,
We
Dark
saw-
Coaster.
Yeah, we saw the castle thing when I was there, but
There it
we
is.
didn't get to go
Oh,
in
that looks fucking dope.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
The Curse of Dark Castle was a 3D ride back in the day.
Can we stop the recording?
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. It's just-
We're just gushing about
Oh,
roller coasters.
Okay, well, how much are the tickets?
Let's see.
Oh, because she's wanting to shop to actually go on a trip. Is why.
All day, dining,
I had the
single day, 2 day, 2
I
park
had
ticket.
the pass. How much is the pass?
Hold on, let's see.
This is 2 park pass. It's like season pass.
Here we go. Basic membership, 2 park unlimited. There we go. 220 or 270 each.
Mhm.
And those last all year. Busch Gardens plus Water Country.
Water Country's awesome.
Yes, I love Water Country. Once again, we're looking at, and then of course there's this, which I want to get the Cedar Fair one year, and go to Kings Island, Kings Dominion, Cedar Point, and Carowinds. I would love to try and go to all 4 of them. That's my dream. But this, an unlimited membership and going in, free general parking, 2 free guest tickets, so you get that, plus you and your friend get, like, you and 2 friends can go in for free. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind doing that. Oh, gosh. So, yeah. All new exclusive events and experiences. I'd also want to go to the Fest House, which is like where they have like the Oktoberfest kind of thing. I'd love to go in the fall when they're doing like Oktoberfest.
Yep.
That'd
the
be
thing
fun.
that I've always wanted to do that I still have never gotten to is go to Scarowinds.
That's the other one too. Scarowinds is a lot of fun.
I've never been to Scarowinds.
Me and Chance talked about going for a really long time, and just kept not being able to every year for various reasons. It's like something never fails. I'm always broke around Halloween time.
Well,
but he actually got to go finally a couple of years ago without me, and he said it was fucking awesome. So
that's I really want to go, man, but I got to lose weight. This is all thing until I lose weight. All right, well, everybody, thank you all very much for tuning in, and I guess until next time, I'm Nate.
I'm Kate.
I am Nick.
What roller coaster park do y'all want to go to? Or would you like to see us go to a park someday? Feel free to let us know in the comments down below. Till next time, we'll see you then. Peace.